Angie, how about for you with Abby?
Very similar to Sarah. When Abby was 2 and 3, she had this amazing memory, and we would just laugh about it. And it was interesting for me because all of my work had been in early childhood, so I should have picked up on or noticed, right? Oh, this is right, an exceptionality. She talked very, very early. She started reading early, all of these things. She didn't test gifted in kindergarten, but she didn't care at all about paper and pencil tasks then. We got an identification in 2nd grade, but we didn't do anything with it. And then in 5th grade, she came to us and started self-advocating for a different type of education, and she needed more than what the classroom was offering. And we too were at East and had some wonderful experiences there, and some really great teachers who helped to enhance what she was doing, but it wasn't quite enough. And so we spent a lot of time finding things that we could do to elevate that work and to give her additional options. And
so
then
can you expand on that a little bit? What kinds of things?
Well, one of the first things that happened was Abby self-advocated and said she wanted to skip 6th grade. And with an early childhood background, I was very much opposed to the thought of that. She was achieving well in school. She loved school. She loved to learn. But the social piece was important for me, that she be with her peer group. She preferred to be around adults, though. She was an only child who loved to be around adults and have those conversations. So that social piece was important. And then we met with a team at East. And
what was your team?
The team was her 5th grade teachers. It was us. It was the tag coordinator and the testing coordinator who did some.
Oh, we should maybe explain tag.
Talented and gifted.
Mm-hmm.
We have a program in Athens called HOTS, Higher Order Thinking Skills.
Yes. I think they've changed that name yet.
They may have, they may have. And so Abby qualified for that, but she just wasn't. It didn't interest her, so she opted out of that, which was fine with us. So we decided, the whole team said, oh gosh, no, she can skip 6th grade, it'll be fine. Well, for me, I have an 11-year-old who wants to go to the junior high. That was terrifying for me as a mother.
Yes.
And now I've had to admit to her, as she's finishing 8th grade, that she was right. That actually was the very best fit for her.
So when she did that, were there any bumps along the way, though? Or was it like, this is all
Abby's very methodical, and she always has a plan. And part of Abby's plan was she wanted to take college classes. She wanted to start College Credit Plus.
Okay.
So she did her first semester at the middle school and then started coming home upset because she was doing all advanced classes, but she was still bored.
Wow.
And so they talked to us about, well, let's put her in 8th grade. I'm like, she's 11. Like, I don't want to put her in 8th grade. So she then self-advocated to take the AccuPlacer, which is similar to the ACT. It's a placement test for colleges. So she and my husband coordinated, and we all went to Miami University in Oxford. At 11, she took the AccuPlacer, tested easily in, and started taking online college courses at 11 that summer.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's all gone?
It's going so well that she's on a reduced schedule this year at the middle school. She just goes for algebra and advanced art and lunch, so she gets time with her friends, and she gets advanced art, which she loves, and then she's doing college courses online the rest of the day.
Wow.
And then next year, instead of transitioning to the high school, she's going to do full-time college.
Wow. And how do you feel about that?
Again, I was the person saying, I don't know about this.
So will that all be online?
It will. For now, it'll all be online because
Okay.
her courses are through Miami University in Oxford. And so we'll have to navigate and negotiate what that looks like going forward. What we didn't want was her just to be at home all day, every day by herself.
That's what I was going to ask. So if she's doing that,
right.
Was there a plan
There
for
is
social?
a plan. Abby always has a plan. The plan is now she'll spend some of the day at home, and some days it'll be all day at home. Some days she's going to go to work with me. Some days she may go to work with my husband. But we're discussing a really cool opportunity at OU where she may get to do an internship at WOUB and work with a few people there. Abby's passions are writing and history. And so they have a lot of really great projects going on at WOUB, so she may be like a research intern or be able to do some work there. So,
so
I feel like it's falling into place. I'm feeling better about it.
So what about interaction with peers? You said she has always preferred adults.
She does.
But now with this coming up, there'll be even less opportunity. Yeah. So what about that?
We're always very thoughtful about making sure she has opportunities when she wants them and as she desires them. She still loves to walk Court Street and go get, a drink with her friends at the coffee shop and hang out, and they go to movies. And so she's got a really great peer group around her. She's very much like my husband, and she's got a few really close people, and she's very content with that. So yeah, that was a concern of mine, but she's handled it really well. Yeah, and we make sure that she connects with her peers and has those opportunities.